Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sponsored by Nobody. This week, sponsored by Spelling. We don't do that here. It is August 2024, and you are listening to Keel or No Keel, Episode 2. In this game, we'll be using the Wildsea world setting and its system. We have X playing Y.
I'm Dylan. I'm playing Onion.
I'm Taylor playing Caesar Dallas.
I'm Chris playing Millie. Ian playing Welsh Clearwing.
And we are going to be picking off where we left off last time on episode 1. Can anyone give us a quick recap on what happened there?
We started the race. We go fast.
I was going to say, I don't remember anything that happened. We went too fast.
We go fast. We use the crane a lot. Yeah.
And we fly farther and faster than anyone has ever done before.
Not in this race, but...
Fucked up a cattail.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And we are a wild sea bobsled team. Yeah.
I love the fact
Splash
that
Mountain.
you had to double check to see if you had misspelled here.
I'm dyslexic, okay?
I know, but it was just the, oh, did I do it again? It was just the implicit, like, oh, I did it.
Statistically, I will misspell something.
Yeah, you guys, you encountered a, like, giant cattail that creates, like, a whirlpool, suck things in. You managed to both blow it up, escape, and gain speed all at the same time, while only scarring your boat a little bit.
Just the tip.
And I think, some person's wings got a little bit torn up, I think.
Yeah, we're good.
You have some feathers stuck to your spikes.
Yep.
These two are just badasses succeeding at everything they do. But as you guys, we kind of cut back into you guys with the green flares light shining behind you as you're speeding away at a more acceptable pace. Kind of taking gauge of what just occurred. Whoever was it? We're gonna have Welsh and Caesar. You're both gonna take a mire.
Whoa. Caesar?
Yeah,
That makes sense, yeah.
because while the other two were over here living their best lives, succeeding at everything and making it look flawless, you did not.
No, that makes sense, yeah.
But you now have this moment. Like I said, you're going to have a moment here to just complete any normal task you would, like a proper normal montage. Because this is going to be an automatic kind of calm sea port. It's not going to delay you at any time. And judging by the time between and the fact that you haven't seen any other green flares, you're probably not too far behind whoever's in first. But it's hard to tell considering how fast they got to where they were.
It's okay. They were cheating. We know it. We know it in our hearts.
There's no one better than us, so clearly they're cheating.
We are the pinnacle of speed.
Yeah.
As you guys start your hustle and bustle, you do see another triple green flare in the distance. This time, it is what you can tell, whoever seems to be situated next to you, but in the next season over.
We can't wait that long for them.
Yeah. We all give up our montage to just go faster. Not saying I'm not in. Yeah.
I mean, I'm at full HP.
Same. Okay. We all give up our montage to go fast.
Okay,
We do not nap. We only go fast.
Okay, so you're gonna gain... Okay, that's gonna do something.
That's fair. That's valid.
So...
I just picture, it's like, we pull up to the pit stop. They're like, okay, get ready. And we're like, yeah, we're ready. Bye.
No time. It's like pulling up with an F1 and the pit crew come to change the tires. And you're like, yeah, no, go on.
They're like, oh, thanks. That's neat. Only fuel.
All right, and then... So as you all give up your montage and you forego a little catnap, a respite, a moment of calm, you choose a moment of focus, a moment of pure determination, a moment of go fast, no stop. So you guys are going to keep going. forgoing your montage altogether because you're badasses as you get into the next stretch, which seems to be like a bunch of just like interwoven little tunnels that are about you guys fit, and there's about maybe a small like outboat of space on either side of you, so maybe like 5 feet on either side of the boat, maybe it varies depending on certain areas, but it's also got like, as you go down and choose like a little left or right, you see behind you different passages you couldn't go down because they only go in kind of like a one-ways direction type thing, unless you choose to go the opposite direction, which is not
choice.
Yeah, which is a nifty choice.
We go right.
Yeah,
'Cause we're never wrong.
we go right because we're never wrong.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
so
Never punished. Let's go.
where is everyone on the boat today? Sorry, today. Yeah, no, today.
Yeah, we're going fast. I'm driving and we're going fast.
Yeah,
I'm
Captain,
driving and we're going fast. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching out again. I
Okay.
guess.
What do we got? So we got someone who we got a chartographizer.
I'm gonna chartographize, I think.
Okay.
Do you want to look into my guided tour chart?
Ooh. Yeah, I'll look into your guided tour chart. I like that.
Okay, go with
can I have
Ooh.
that from you?
I also have a stolen star chart.
Let's go with the guided tour right now.
and then
Well, maybe we'll use that.
your micro task. You're welcome to try and fix the ship, or try to get like a resort, just like before.
I was thinking that I would craft a net to try and secure either some, I don't know if there's fish in the water or some of the vegetation that might be in season
Yep.
to feed to the rats.
Ooh, keep the rats happy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good call.
get like a specimen. Okay. So that perfect. So gotta go fast. We just hear just like screaming. Speedracer. It's just from the cockpit. It's just the tip. The canoe kind of tips up a bit. The super canoe kind of tips up a little bit, and just unnaturally drifts super fast across the water. As you kind of like dip, duck, dive, you try to kind of stay on the right path kind of each time, I'm assuming, and there's a lot of them. My gosh. And I need you to roll for me.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Just the one.
You gotta blow on it.
You gotta blow on him. Blow the man.
It's a 3. No, no,
Okay.
Never let him say no.
I just don't know why he's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, the cursed one. Blow on the dice, and I'm like, are you sure you really want this?
You did the harpoon thing last time,
Well, yeah, but that's using my skills. I am awesome.
Okay, so
I know what I'm doing.
So as you start dip dodge
diving.
diving all over, and like it's kind of you are making these turns. Like sometimes on some of these turns, you could reach out and almost grab a leaf. It's unadvisable because some of these patches contain sonanas.
Delicious.
I don't know what that is.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And
And
they're canon now. You have to know what they are.
I don't.
If you've read the book.
and then you start to notice some of the holes aren't like naturally worn in. Some of them look drippy, fresh. Some of them have still pieces falling as if they were just broken. Then all of a sudden, you just hear this like this weird humming chainsaw noise. And as we cut to hear this like noise echoing across as everyone's doing their stuff.
Charting.
Charting.
And what was the chart you had, sorry?
I had the guided tour ?
Okay. I'm also going to use my strong coffee beans that I have.
Okay.
So, because, a little tired after continuing down this path. So I'm snacking on Welsh is just sitting there eating just straight coffee beans. Like they're peanuts. Welsh is not all there mentally. So yeah, he's going to sit there with these peanuts in quotes, they're coffee beans, and just start munching them, mowing them, and look at this chart and be like, yeah, that way. No, that way. No, that way. Yeah, that way. Turn around. Do a U-turn. Barrel roll.
Oh, perfect.
I listened to them, man.
You understand what Welsh is saying. We've been partners together long enough.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So
You ask for unreasonable things. I try not to kill us.
I
Life
want-
is good.
as this noise is echoing across, I want you to roll tilt for me.
How much tilt we got?
We have
Three,
three tilt.
Triple tilt. Let's go.
Trip tilts.
4-1-1.
4 with a
One,
twist.
one. Okay, so what type of twist was it? Double ones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are going along here, and you're listening to these instructions being just pelted down the tube at you, right? And you don't quite notice, but every so often you just a left is a right, but not, an up is a down, a little bit faster is a little too fast, and you kind of end up in this newer section. It seems like people have traveled it before. You recognize some of the paths of someone who's recently been here, but it's kind of darker, it's ickier, it's oozier. There's, instead of like vines and flowers, it's like moldering and lichen and just sticking to things. And the trees are thick and gnarled, and you can tell they're kind of like sinking deeper in, just to what seems to be just rotting, like leaves and mulch.
We've accidentally entered the toxic jungle. We must escape.
And I wasn't the one giving you the directions, by the way. It's the map guy.
It's fine. It's fine.
Still smoking on his pipe.
He knows where we're going.
Left,
But you
right,
can,
right, no, left.
but this path, you can tell this path was
Another
remarkably
left
efficient.
Okay.
So, but as that's not that's this. Swap.
You lost your papers, my good sir.
As you finally come into what first time is the non-pseudo claustrophobic space, just this wide open area. The effluent water, it's not like clear and like pearlescent anymore. It's got this like the inside of a pickle color and the same texture and the same like little bubbly seedy things kind of floating in it. And then that buzzing humming noise, it's louder. It's so loud. But there's no source as far as you guys can tell.
I turn around, I don't see anything.
You just look behind you.
Well, yeah. Well, I listen to where the sound's coming from.
It seems to just come from all around you at this point, but you see nothing behind you.
Even with
I'm
three senses.
I'm terrified. But
You want to roll for this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're trying to find, like, locate this source. You've looked behind you, you looked around, you don't see anything. Where could this be?
Mm-hmm. So it's 3 dice per point, right? Or it's 1 dice per point.
Yeah. So start with your edge.
I don't know. Gracefully. Because I don't think iron would be a very good one. Teeth wouldn't be a very good one. So yeah, grace.
Okay. What do your L5 highest is shit.
So is it 1 for grace too, or
So yeah, 1 for grace.
okay, and then 3 for sense.
Yep.
Would wave walk help at all?
No, you're using sense. You only use one skill set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So unless you're using any of your aspects to do anything about this.
I don't think any of that would help. So no. So yeah, rolling 4. I got a 6 and 3 2s.
Okay. So you do a full owl check. Nothing. For anywhere. Then you remember, oh right, I'm a people. You slowly turn your head up and you just see 6 glowing, seem to be just like electronically powered things, just arcing electricity hanging above you. And you just see, it strikes you with this sense of impressiveness and vindictiveness and pettiness just by looking at it. And you see written on the side, wrench.
Oh, this costs
And hanging off the side, dangling off with ropes made of what appear to be hair, tied to what appear to be turtle guys on the top of the deck, is a little mushroom man with a pirate hat and the air of someone who's done legendary things in other places. As well as what seems to be an Ironborn, but not... He's remarkably well put together, almost completely humanoid. But something's weird about the way it is. And it's just on his chest, it's just a giant wrench, just literally like soldered onto it. And then you can tell it's just a huge, like, floating electromagnetic ship. And as it slowly, as it starts just descending down right on top of you, you start seeing like huge like fan boats off the back of it, like the metal arcing across, the metal plates hanging off the bottom, as it is making no attempt to move, like avoid you in any way. It's coming straight down.
Okay.
And you've been hearing it just basically like...
I'd love to know how it caught up to us.
It's because this ship. If I know exactly which little mushroom man this is a ship of plot bending bullcrap. And before anybody else can react, the spirit of vengeance from another life rises through me. I'm gonna take my grappling chain while still holding the wheel, and I'm gonna whip it onto the ballista and arc it, just crank it back fully in its rut, so it's no longer aiming forward. I'm just going to yank it so it points straight up, and then I'm going to like whip the
ignition.
Yeah, whip the thing so it goes, or the trigger mechanism, the trigger lever with it, to make it fire directly upwards into the sky. And no, fuck this guy. I'm not putting up with this shit today. Go back to my memories where you belong.
Why have you not remained in my nightmares?
Right? Like
I cast you back to the hell from
yeah, right?
Okay, so I need you. So you're gonna make a cut with this.
Yeah.
However you do this is gonna be a cut. And if you fail, gravity's not your friend with explosives.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah, you know what? I'm all good on it. I understand that this may well destroy us, but it's something I have to do it. I have no other option.
To whisper vengeance from another life?
No, I don't. I do.
That was a whisper. I was like, my mind just exploded.
No. I wish. No. That's just me being.
Oh no, that's
wordy.
That was good wording, but I
can use back from beyond. I'm going to.
That's a good one.
I'm going to summon a very specific vengeful ghost.
Yeah.
Smells so good.
The ghost does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we're going the same place with this. Okay, so I'm going to summon a very specific ghost using back from beyond, and it's basically still going to be vengeance from another life, if measured by different words. Okay. And I'm going to also. I'm going to roll hunt because that's what I'm doing here with the giant bow.
That's fair.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay.
Also, how irresponsible are you guys leaving an explosive bolt just in the ballista on your deck? Not secured in any way, just a ballista.
We're not called to responsibles.
The boat is fast. The gun is fast. I don't know what more you want from us.
It's skate, not live.
Yeah.
Skate or die. Skate or die. I'm going to use teeth because that's appropriate. And then I'm going to roll 3 for hunt. And then do I get a bonus for using crazy ghost whisper action?
So what are you going to do with the crazy ghost whisper action here?
I'm going to summon him up from the depths of the Wildsea.
If it's who I think it is.
And it's like, there you go. There's your shot.
Okay, so as you like summon this like spirit from beyond, there's just like this world shaking, shattering, just like I can't say stench because it implies negativity. Just this overwhelming
Aroma.
aroma. That's it.
Yeah.
Just this aroma that makes everyone reminded of their favorite food, their home place, their happy place. And then you just see this spirit descend from the bottom of the river in this like black spirit that is somehow accompanying this glorious thing as it just like lands on the prow of your ship, pivots itself, points a leg up as like another arm comes out from behind it and like grabs one of the stores of ballista, throwing it with the extra arm as like a cannon of dark, like sandy matter is shot from its leg.
Dope. Okay, am I rolling?
Yeah, so
Because that just
you're
sounds
gonna-
like an ultimate success right there.
So what's going to happen is the boat is it's going to be immediately rocked by this like shadowy vengeance that you've summoned.
Okay.
By 2 hits, 2 of the things are going to get knocked out, and the ship's going to like immediately slow down in this descent, like to a crawl, as it
Okay.
slowly just starts like pitching left and right, and you hear on board, "Ah! Ah!" and then and just
Okay.
like clong, clong.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then your shot from the ballista will have to roll 4.
Okay. So it's 4. I'm not rolling an advantage dice for the whisper. Okay.
No, the whisper has saved your boat from imminent
Impact. Okay.
yeah, and very much rocked. Like you,
It gave me
damaged
the
systems.
opening to shoot them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I did.
Oh,
It is
baby.
2, 4, 5, 6.
Yahtzee. Oh, there's supposed to be 3 there. Never mind.
Oh wait, do I still get the cut, or does the whisper negate the cut?
No, I will say the whisper negates the cut because it's super slow moving now.
Okay.
And yeah, so
I have the time.
I
to do
gave
it.
you. Yeah, I did that myself. Whoops. All right, so yeah, you super get that. So what are you gonna do with this? This is an increased impact, but you have free reign with narratively. Yeah.
Well, our ballista's kind of like front and center, so I assume it would be hitting them in like the front to mid, section of the keel of their ship and causing a very large explosion to occur between both A and B.
Okay.
The concussive blast is going to upend them and rattle them around because their ship is going to very quickly want to go upwards, at least somewhat. It's also going to want to blow apart. The rest of us are all going to get blown down on the deck from the huge ass backdraft. We're going to have to worry about shrapnel, debris, a lot of bad things are going to happen to us because of this. However, I'm also going to mark my my spectral variance perk, aspect, and I'm going to go ethereal.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark Meyer for this because the ship exploded above us and I was not paying attention.
No, don't mark a Meyer.
Don't mark a Meyer.
Don't mark a Meyer.
Okay.
That is what he intends to happen.
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
The ship.
Okay. I'll wait.
Okay, giant explosion.
Yeah, so you see this like giant explosion rock as the ship as it's pitching
I got what I wanted.
left, right, and all of a sudden just it's tipping to the right and you just see the ship go like completely like Titanic vertical. And you see like 4 people just I say 4, it's 3 because you see Portobello just walk up the side of the ship as if gravity doesn't exist. Sit on the prow and you just start seeing as it starts coming back down and drifts down off to the side and slams into the effluence like right beside you. It's like stuck out of the water at a diagonal, and like in the moment of the splash, the ship is smoking. Wrench is screaming of the ship. Larry's like,
He's fine.
yeah, there's like a big spray of water from an electrical arc, and all of a sudden there's the 4 of them on the side of the ship. Both Portobello, Wrench, Jerry, or Larry, no one can quite figure out which is which,
They don't care.
and
Learn his name.
Sanguinius, all like posing, looking all like badass, but like, the electricity's arcing a little bit because of the water. Jerry's foot's getting a little burned. Portobello, well, he's flawless. He's untouched, unchuffed even.
I don't know why, but I hate him.
I'm 50% sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that vengeance spirit that we're not going to name because listeners know who it is. I'm pretty sure he married Portobello at the end of the season.
They absolutely, yeah.
I'm not completely hallucinating that.
No.
I'm pretty sure they did.
It's a complicated relationship.
Yeah.
It is complicated.
Yeah, it's a weird and unique love.
I remember him being stuck in a freezer for a long period of time and major plot points getting skipped as a result. But let's not get caught up in it.
That was
We don't need to revisit old crimes.
Oh, that was the best. Like, man, I bet you had a lot of stuff planned for that.
That's the worst.
Guy comes to say hi, you knock him out, put him in a freezer,
Everyone-
forget about him.
It was immediate and cohesive teamwork. Everyone worked together. There was no hesitation. That body was gone.
You can only torture me with him so many times.
Oh, I fucking love it.
I was just like, neither of us were having any of that
Absolutely
that day.
beautiful.
So in this particular case, we need to rocket past them. I don't care if they're trying to look cool. We have only speed on the mind, because if not, I'm going to murder that entire crew right now. And I know that you're not going to let me do it. It's just that the laws of the universe will bend to make him snidely laugh at me. So I know I'm just going to be playing myself. So let's just get the hell out of here. I'm so done with these losers. Ugh. Call me.
That's all you hear is the black mist like reaches out to grab him with clawed hands, and you just hear the sweetest "call me" echoing into the mist with the most delicious smell slowly drifting off as each of you realizes the world tastes disgusting. You are worse off for having experienced such a nice thing. I want all of you to take a mire.
Now we're all going to collectively pretend that that's not the case. Nobody's going to say anything about it.
Yeah. Us.
Okay. So,
Going back to Millie, sorry.
Yeah, going back to Millie. So before all of this Electra coming, because something occurred, and now they're back. So you were building this net to try and do a bunch of specimen hunting.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to do your rolls for making your net. We're going to start with that.
That's
So
Rattle will be the skill.
yeah, and I would think sharps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sharp is like your cleverness.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah, intellect, yeah.
So sharp and rattle. Yeah, so that's 3.
Yep.
Four and pair of 2s.
No, you're good. 4 and a pair of 2s.
Okay. Yeah, so 4 and a pair of 2s. Okay, so you're going to the net you make. But there's now a few less rope railings on the deck. A couple of the hooks have been kind of taken off. So there's not quite as many of them to tie off now. And there's one plank missing from one of the stairs leading up to the cabin. I won't tell you which one, that's future use problem. But you make this awesome like reinforced net that kind of like collapses into a basket so you can scoop up something almost whole and alive, because you said you wanted to get a get something living or planty or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something for the rats.
Yeah.
So
Rats eat only live things. It's a fact.
So you managed to make it, and we'll say as part of the roll that you managed to scoop something up. So what you scooped up, very much alive. Have you ever seen Justice League?
Very minimal.
Okay, so there's like a starfish, Starro, that like sticks to your face and is like, we're Starro now. So you open it up and it's not that. It's a sea urchin looking thing, except all of the little like tendril vines look like little blades of grass. And then when you go to pick it up, they go from like wavy to like point straight up, and you don't feel anything, but you just notice that they're still there and your hands are touching the center of the ball. But you don't feel a dang thing.
I hope not made of metal.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It's still, all you see is like perfectly straight, like green things sticking out like through your hands.
Mm.
You don't feel anything, and you can't quite pull them out. So you're going to take a point of damage,
Okay.
and you're going to have a living stickerfish.
Is it a stick or is it a fish? Stick a fish.
Pineapple then.
As well as, so you're holding this stickerfish. This weird like buzzing occurs. There's some crazy driving, and then you just see like a huge splash of water after a huge explosion with a grapple hook and all this shenanigans. And you're stuck this whole time holding this, and you see like as people decide we don't need to be here. This like stickerfish line like relaxes, your hands pop free, and it just kind of like sits there. It's like little stiff on the bottom, little soft on top, and just kind of like rolls around and follows you. And leaving little holes all over the ship wherever it goes.
I shoot it with the ballista. No.
The ship goes so much faster all of a sudden. So you have a living stickerfish, so you can figure out what you want to do with that. And you guys just decided to keep going, right? After this entire, like, I ignore your heroic pose.
Yeah.
You ain't wasting your time. Like, you guys sunk. Haha, you suck.
They tried to crush us, and the only thing we can do is ignore them.
I was gonna say, they're disabled right now too. So
Okay, I will give everyone who witnessed this, that's I think all of you, you can recover a mire, because that was amazing.
That was
Gave us
awesome.
a mire from it.
Oh, I did already,
Yeah.
didn't I? Never
So
mind.
don't recover the
Don't
mire.
recover a mire. I lied.
so we're staying at 2, or
Yeah, you're good the way you
Staying
are.
at 2.
What we will do then is, because you're going to continue on, we're going to go back to rolling, as you just hear, like, wait, they're leaving. What do you mean they're leaving? No, they're, what? But, no, they can't, sir! Bye-bye. Next time. And you just feel the waves of, like, literal, like, what's the word?
Animosity.
Yeah, that's the word.
Mean girl energy.
Yeah,
Petty vibe.
it's Brat's summer. Portobello is peak Brat's summer.
All right. It's so.
Are you jiggy with it?
I'm so jiggy with it. We're
Do
back
you know what
to
all the cool kids are saying?
we're back to normal turn order.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
We're in the creepy oozy area now. So remember, there's like everything's kind of black and sticky. There's lichen. It's like throbbing and black black mold growing everywhere.
Oh yeah,
don't breathe this.
delicious. Always the black mold.
Yeah, that is actually now a concern, that there are spores around you need to be worried about, as the tunnels are getting narrower now. You're kind of now just kind of like more or less stuck in the path you've chosen. But you did keep going, so you gained a decent amount of distance. So, back to the normal system. Who's driving? Who's hopefully seeing without getting...
I'm not seeing anymore. I'm rolling really
I'll
well.
see for you.
I'm going to continue driving the boat. I'm going to continue driving the boat fast. Never stop. Never surrender.
what about the other folks? What are we doing?
Is there a way to, I don't know, start fixing up the ship a bit? Because we're taking some damage to the armor?
You bet there is. You need salvage to be able to do it.
Nope. Do you have salvage?
I have some.
Okay, you're fixing the ship.
I wanted to find out what was inside my little friend.
You can cut them open. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I can give you some salvage. I have some raw silk. You can patch the ship with some silk.
I got some planks.
You got planks.
You want some planks to fix the? Oh yeah, go get. You know what? Fix the stairs before it kills us all. He made it. He made it a thing. He made it abundantly clear that way.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, take his planks and fix the stairs.
Technically, it's planks. It's multiple planks. It only takes one plank to fix the stairs. So I'm just going to cross the S off the end of that, and now it is Highwood plank. You can't say I'm wrong.
No, I'll let you keep. You have
Damn,
one
I should
2x4.
have thought of that earlier.
You have one 2x4,
I had lots of
and you
gears.
can attempt to fix the ship.
Okay.
Claw for
What's the
every
worst I
inch.
can do?
All right. We're gonna start with Pilot and Mr. Lookout.
Roll lookout.
Okay, and you're going full speed in
Yep.
the tube.
Yep.
Okay.
That's 5, baby.
See, already a better choice.
That's not how this works.
I know.
So how any of this works?
All right. As coming through this tube, you start seeing less and less patches of the sky, and just more and more like maleficent thorns and gnarled trees. And the air is actually starting to get not poisonous, or it's just starting to get thick, humid even. As just like the choking growth comes within like a foot of like the outside of your ship, and it is getting tight. And then all of a sudden in the distance you see just like a few glowing like bobbing lights, just like off the path, because you can still see ahead of you. It's not completely darkness, right? So you can still confidently drive ahead, but you start seeing these lights. It's kind of just out of light distance range, coming very fast.
I grabbed the harpoon and shoot them.
Probably not a terrible idea, honestly.
So I started blasting.
So anyway.
No idea what it is.
All right.
Danny DeVito's so precious.
So what are we doing?
Let's ram it.
We go faster?
Yeah, we go faster. I steered. I'm in control of the ship. You can't say I don't.
It's very true.
I steer and we go to full ram speed. Let's see what it is. If it's moving towards us, it looks like a ship
When
light.
in doubt, ram?
Yeah.
It was not moving to.
Well,
Wait, where was it moving again?
Was it?
Wasn't
Oh my
I just see lights just
Okay,
out of range.
What?
We're ramming the wall. We're gonna ram the wall. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so.
we won't take any damage from it.
Oh my god.
We're falling through the walls.
Always murder hobos.
When in doubt, murder and hobo.
So, as you approach these multicolor lights that were dancing in front of you just off of the beaten path, as you rev up your multiple weapons at full speed, what comes into range is you have cranked the throttle, which seems to be the front side of a floating restaurant. Parked in the side.
They shouldn't have been there. It's a race.
It's a race in a hazard area.
It's a restaurant on a racetrack.
Yeah. That's on them.
As
If anything, we're helping people.
Y'all need Jesus.
I'm crying. That is so.
So as you were screaming up this tunnel,
I have regrets.
murder in your eyes.
Don't do it.
There's like a few officials like on stools at like the edge of it, tucked in there, and then like a few canoes like on the side, and just all they look up as they see.
We activate all tilt. Evasive maneuvers.
Yes, please.
I will let you try, but my God,
Can we drift? Please let us drift.
So,
We're going through, guys. We're going through.
so unfortunately, or fortunately for everybody, This restaurant is tucked, as I was saying, a little bit off to the side. So as you absolutely decimate, I would say a good 50 yards of the side of this tunnel, just carving in and out, just cutting gouges in. These all they see is this thing dolphining out of the side of the greenery, spreading chaos, as it just literally cuts a carve and decimates one of them, which is an ectus, out the back. The front still shocked and sitting there as all of their vehicles are destroyed. And all that's left in the wake
We're not
of you
supposed to go
is
into the green.
half an ectus, a human who has lost everything inside of themselves, and a gal who has absolutely just exploded in probably all of the spores they'll ever produce in their life.
Yeah, see, that's how they repopulate. We're fine, guys. We actually did them a favor.
And it's just you can only observe this chaos for a split second as you guys are rocked from left to right, as you kind of have to right yourselves from this. I don't know if there's consequences for this.
Let's see.
Wait, before we roll consequences for this, can I do something as I realize what we're doing?
No.
As we rocket through this, and I'm like, oh shit, we just hit a boat?
You hit a building.
Well,
It's both.
I thought it was a boat.
You hit
So we hit the vehicles.
You hit the canoes that were parked outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit the parking lot.
I thought it was like a floating, Sanji's ship. Like a floating restaurant.
Think of
It's a coastal.
Ichiraku ramen.
It's a
right?
coastal
Set
restaurant.
kind of into the side of the wall of this
yeah.
greenery.
Okay.
There's
fair
all
enough.
these people sitting just
What's a
inside.
restaurant
the boat
doing in a
sitting
spore
It's a drive-in,
infested?
is what it is.
It's a drive-in.
It's a
Okay,
drive-in
that
for
makes sense.
boats.
That makes sense. Okay.
Because the
Can
thing
I
is,
do something really quick?
it's not always a race.
Do we not have radar?
It's not
No,
always
we
a
can buy
race.
that.
Well, it is today.
So the boat is going to be okay, but you will not be, because of how much greenery you've taken inside of you with all the
Okay. We've hit the point where we need to actually maintain the ship.
you cannot go double speed until you actively either unclog it or do some repairs. It doesn't need to be both.
Okay.
But
we have
That sounds like damage from ramming.
this
We're
isn't
doing-
quite ramming as much as placing your electric toothbrush inside of
He
the
didn't
jelly.
deal any
We were
damage to
trying
us.
to
We
ram.
didn't take any damage from
Okay,
ramming.
we just can't
Yeah.
do it.
We just have.
Okay.
That's
So-
fine. Someone else can take over driving, and I'm going to hack all of that bush out of
So-
the thing, which I will be able to do no problem.
As we cut through this, I'm like, oh shit, big
That was-
inhale of my pipe, and I'm like, oh, that was a mistake. So I immediately,
Yell it's Portobello's
No.
fault.
immediately,
Don't invoke him.
Oh no, we're getting it. I immediately used my dust cloud of scales that reflects and distorts light. I'm going to use the whisper of vibrant riot as I leave this beautiful spore cloud behind us to make it look like it was Portobello's ship that just ran through. So their last second, as they look to try and catch a glimpse of who just fucking rammed them, it looks like it was Portobello's ship that rammed them. As this beautiful riot of vibrant colors and spore cloud mystifies, and we're just off into the distance.
Sorry, we hit you. Cool magic ray.
Reading rainbow. Okay, that works.
It's like Men in Black nebulizer.
Yeah.
Why do you have to one up
This is not the ship
butterflies
you're
like that, my
looking
man?
Okay, so you see these three people, well, 2.5 now.
That's how they repopulate.
That's the ectus is in half, not the gal. Well, the ectus is covered in the gal, but
Oh no.
yeah, they all they see is the glimmer of electricity. What they feel is like the hum of the magnets and the dull gray metal of wrench as it drives away around a blind corner. Absolutely not silently into the night. Okay.
Because when they make it back there, they'll be damaged. And they'll be like, where'd you get that damage? And they'll be like, oh, some bullet
Did
hit
anyone
us.
happen to catch a glance of the name of the shop?
Noodle box.
No. No, it had a name already.
Oh.
No.
No,
What do you mean? Can I make a sense for it?
you
You were
cannot.
in the lookout.
Oh, well,
Oh, no, I was too busy making it not us.
I love the magic hand.
But did he fix the stairs?
Yeah, we haven't got that part yet.
Yeah, roll to fix the stairs. Through all.
as we
Guys, it's cold the boat still.
we just bent nails coming out the staircase.
Really neat nails. He's full of spikes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just my hand on
You just put your hand down and slam.
Right, how many am I rolling for this? I mean,
How are you fixing it?
my spikes? I don't know.
Your skills.
Let's go for I don't know. You think Grace would be the best one?
I think in this
Iron?
particular, Grace in this particular. Well, iron you could use to like steel yourself well and like.
This is
Fix
all
yourself
happening
with
while
shit.
we're ramming into the walls, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, iron. So that way I'm steadily.
Stable.
I'm stable. I'm steady.
Yeah, so you are not taking any damage.
Nope. I'm going to.
It's rattle. That's all you can do. All of your things are made towards breaking things. So I'm gonna say,
Sorta, yeah.
No. You could break the nails off inside of the boards.
Okay.
you can't see my face, but it does not approve.
I'm also. So I'm already using needles or nails, right?
Yeah, you have tools on the ship for basic
Okay.
maintenance. Plus, you have a living workshop. You could probably reach into his butt and pull out
He had a plank.
a nail gun.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take another dice for that.
Why is his butt a nail gun?
Oh, that's his storage. It's a trunk.
So 2 or 3.
Oh, is that what makes that noise?
How many points do you have in break?
In break, I've got 3.
How many do you have in rattle?
Rattle.
Yeah,
He doesn't-
how
he
are you
doesn't have
getting
any
your
in
other
rattle.
dice pool?
There's none in rattle.
Okay, so you're gonna roll
2.
3 dice. Or sorry, 2 dice and drop the highest if you're gonna try and fix it with actually fix it. If you want to break fix it, you're more than welcome to do that. But it is break fixing it.
I fix it by breaking it more.
It's more like you've now got a mostly shattered board covering the hole with some nails poking out the sides.
Well, that.
But that will not clear. If you don't actually properly repair it, it won't clear.
So then just iron and.
That's why you roll 2 and drop the highest, because you're not trained in rattle.
Okay. Oh.
A 1 and a 6.
Oh. I tried, guys.
Oh no!
So Taylor.
I fall
Sorry.
through the floor.
No, I got something.
I was like, shouldn't
Do
he
you
have gotten
want-
one for the salvaged item?
Oh yeah, I should get another one for
Okay,
the salt.
no. To actually repair the ship,
Yeah, you need to
need to
salvage.
use
Oh,
the
okay.
salvage.
I don't think there's any. Is there penalties when repairing other than just losing
No
the-
specific saying burn the item. So technically,
Yeah,
so
you
I'll-
lose the item, but
So it's okay. I got this.
Yeah,
So you don't fall through. You look at the nails. You're like, nah. You toss them over your shoulder. You place the bolt. And walk away.
Oh god.
It's not fixed, but it's not broken.
It's not a hole.
So that is a very loose board. Anyone can just pick that up.
Now it is
But no one else knows that. There is now a fixed stair.
question mark.
Well, I don't have to worry about it much longer because we're gonna hit one speed bump or another building, and
And
that
then
board's gonna go flying off
You
anyway.
wanted to commit live taxidermy on your
I want to
spiker
harvest
fish?
the uni.
there you go.
Okay, how are you gonna harvest the uni?
So, I'm going to do iron sense and my prow hammer after placing it on my metal workbench. Preface that. Do you want the skull one? Oh, yours probably over there where the drum is.
Oh, maybe. I think I might use it. Maybe. I love some soldier pieces.
Yeah, so iron, sense, and prow hammer. Because I have a feeling that this is going to take some finesse, hitting it in the exact right spot with a big stick.
Okay.
Try and crack it open. So in my mind, that's 5. 3 for sense, 1 for iron, and 1 for using my prow hammer.
Yep. And I'm not going to give you a cut for this.
Okay. What's inside?
It's clam juice.
Pair of 6s, and then 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so
You can't juice a clam and even. You really should.
What is inside my magic little friend?
So I'll tell you what's inside. Paint your majestic scene for doing it, because you do it with the double 6s. You do it the best, and you get a twist in the best way. So you can have it be extra materials. You can make the twist whatever you want. In this case, you have full creative gravitas here for your absolutely shattering of this living creature on the deck.
So I place it on top of my metal workbench, rolling it around until I locate the exact right location.
How are you going to pick it up?
With metal tongs.
Correct. Okay.
Place it on the workbench, rotate it until I find its soft underbelly.
Okay.
I deal 1 blow straight to the dead center with my prow hammer,
Okay.
and it splits perfectly in 2, revealing its secret inside. To you what it is.
It's so you know what unagi?
Uni.
So you know what uni looks like, right? That orange stuff. It's kind of nifty looking. So inside is just Vanta black. Little like half moons of. Well, I say little. These half moons are like the size of your hand curled, because this thing was like the size of a soccer ball.
Like a coconut?
Soccer ball.
Oh, soccer ball.
So like each of the curls of it are like this big. And when you scrape it out, you notice that it is remarkably dense. So like the little bit you get on a spoon, you like kind of rub it on the spoon, and you can cover the whole spoon with the tiniest little bit of this thing, and you just have like Invisispoon, basically. But it smells remarkably of
Licorice.
It's just oh. All right.
I was gonna say,
What kind of
I was like-
licorice?
I was gonna say, for the twist is that the shell can be broken up and fed to the rats to make them go faster.
Okay. So the
Happy rat.
2 segments of the shell, now that they've been broken apart and it's not living anymore, will no longer sharpen
Attached,
up.
yes.
So they just stay kind of like soft and supple, and the rats will literally eat completely around it. And yeah, so it's like a super green type thing where it just ramps this up. And then you're also left with 2 half moon domes about the size of a human skull, of just like this super hard, like chitinous material that's just pure white. Like just like unnaturally white. As well as you're going to have 2 large samples of like the Vanta black umi.
What did you call the white stuff?
Chitin. Chiton.
Okay, I'll add that to my salvage, and I will cross living stickerfish off my specimens.
Yeah, and the Vanta black stuff is a specimen, while the hard stuff is a salvage.
Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah. So you've leaving this carnage behind. You finally righted the ship. You said you didn't want to steer anymore.
You take over steering.
Oh no. Okay.
There's no way you can mess it up.
You just go fast.
I just can't go fast.
You can't roll dice badly. You can only make bad choices.
Yeah.
So the trick is go fast, and no one will blame you for it because that's what we're doing.
For the listeners, just so you know, this group always says, Taylor, this is why we can't have nice things. So just let that be a warning.
Don't jinx it. Now it is your fault.
Exactly.
I thought we always said Lego, this is why we can't have nice things.
No, Lego, this is why we can't spell nice things.
All right. So I guess we're...
New round. Who's pilot? Who's searching? And who's doing what in the rest of the ship? Remember, you're gummed up.
Searching, ungumming.
I'm going to ungum the...
Are you helping ungumming or are you doing something else?
I figured I would jump on general ship repairs.
Ooh, that's probably a good idea. Yeah.
Because I can actually do it.
Someone
fix that armor.
Okay, so need both of you to roll D6 for me, please.
Why?
Because you're going up the stairs.
No.
I will.
Oh, you know about it.
I know about
So
it.
you need to roll a D6 for me.
5.
Okay, so you step on it, and your ankle kind of rolls a little bit. You catch yourself.
I don't realize it, do I? Son of a
You think it's just the waves, not the actual board itself.
I think you're just drunk.
It waits to kill again. Okay.
The whole campaign derailed because of a board.
Cool. This one cursed step in our ship.
You should do their rules.
Yeah. So, and what are you guys doing? So you're going for the gumming, and you're going for general ship repair.
Yes.
Okay. So how are we doing this? What are you using to do the things, and what salvage you're using to do your thing?
I'm going to use my trusty vegetation clearing machete, which gains additional impact against clearing vegetation. And of course, I'm still going to use Trailblazer because I'm clearing bush.
Yeah.
And then, yes, that's good. That's all that I'm going to do. I'm going to use teeth, and I'm going to be chopping with my machete using hack. I'm going to just
That's
leap.
so many dice.
I know. I'm going to just leap onto the saw, and I'm going to start spinning with my... Well, actually, no, it's still only 4 dice. It's just that I have double impact increase.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Things either go well or they go poorly.
All I'm going to say is that plants are the bane of my existence one way or the other.
Pinion's gonna end up caught in the saw blade.
That's going to be a conflict. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't you treat conflicts as...
Successes? When I'm traversing the sea. But I'm not traversing the sea. I'm just cutting bush.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I conflict.
Okay, so... And then your repair.
So, do I need salvage if I just want to fix that stair?
No. If you want to fix that stair... Well, you don't know about the stair yet.
Yeah, you're trying to fix the armor.
You could double check my handiwork.
You could potentially find out about it by stepping on some nails at the bottom of the stairs that he threw over his
Yeah,
shoulder.
there's just a bunch of nails rolling around the deck.
You're like, well, that's
Loose
freaking weird.
nails. But yeah, you can check
You
my
can follow. You
handiwork.
can follow. There's some breadcrumbs.
Oh god, that's
The signs are
twice
there.
the hazard. You could step on the nails now too. Get one in your foot.
No, you don't step on the nails. You slip on the board and you fall on the nails.
Oh
Don't
god.
I know that he tried to fix it?
That's true. You do know.
So
he
I
tried
can
to
be
fix
checking
it.
his
You
work. as
can go
lead
and double
engineer.
check his work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
because this will be part of your cursory glance. So
Yes.
I'll say you do know about it.
All right. I know that he made the repair,
Yeah, so
and
if
I'm
you-
going to go check on it.
Okay, but I will say repairing the stair will not repair the armor.
Do the stair. I
Do
feel
the
like
stare. It's cursed.
It's more ominous. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta kill it. He's gonna use it to murder us.
Yeah.
You're
100%.
just constantly gonna be like, roll a 6, D6.
Look at
roll a
this shifty
D6.
face.
We know what we have for armor. We don't know what's lurking with that stair.
You fall overboard. Could be anything in that stair, even a boat.
Yeah, it's not personal, but that's shifty, dog. That's real shifty.
All right.
I
So
wanted to kill you guys with that. That's
Yeah.
what he was thinking. That's what he was thinking when he said,
Total
"Oh
party
man."
to despair.
How great would it be to have your entire crew lose the race and die because of
I consider this a complete success.
Honestly, I would bow to you. It's beautiful.
How'd you kill everybody? Stairs.
They had to go up and down it like 10 times a day eventually.
They didn't do anything about it. Kept rolling.
I'm gonna say sharps and rattle.
Okay. Yep. Clever.
3.
Does he get advantage because he knows Caesar's an idiot?
No, he doesn't. He only realizes this
Not wrong.
he only realizes this once he gets there
That's fair.
and realizes that not only does the board not have nails in it, it did at one point, and he took them out because they were in the way.
Actually, wait. Can I do 4?
My character is not smart, okay?
No, it's not talented in this particular area.
So hang on. Can I do 4 because of living workshop as well?
Yes, because it gives you advantage.
Okay.
Did you have salvage or you got rid of that?
We're using the solid you already put down.
The stair,
Oh,
the
okay.
stair does not require. And he's just picking up the nails off the
Picking
fan.
up what I just put down.
Pair of 4s, a 5 and a 1.
Oh god, I was hoping you'd get a twist. Okay, so you are able to fully just repair it, nice, snug, tight. It's the wrong color. It's but the twist is that as you are bending down, it's like finally rubbing the non-existent sweat from your forehead you used to remember having before he would pass. You like turn your head, and out of your periphery, you see what appears to be the rainbow lights again, just slightly off in the distance. But this time they're not coming by you. They're keeping up with you. And then they kind of disappear, and they're like, no, I just must be imagining things.
Chased by the rainbow lights. Allegedly.
All right.
And then going to driver and seer. Oh,
Driver.
right, repair. Sorry, repair.
I guess I'm still just going. Can't go ludicrous, right? We can only just
Well-
go fast.
You cleared all. You
Yeah,
cleared all-
it's just
you did all the stuff
did we
out.
clear that
Alright.
brush?
You did clear the brush, right? You got a conflict for that. So you did clear the brush. Unfortunately, like you said, you got overzealous. Yeah, screw you, nature. Yeah, all gone. Unfortunately, you decided to do that one extra one, and the chainsaw, the majestic chainsaw, parries you so perfectly. It's and you just. Space sword is slowly. It's like it's stuck in the side of the ship, and you see it wobbling.
Oh no, my machete?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, well, can I like climb over to it or like wave walk over to it using my grappling hook?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, well, wave walk's a 1, and I'm going to use. None of these are good. None of these are very applicable. My tides knowledge isn't going to help me here.
I could wave walk.
Well, you're driving. Anyone
Just
else?
leaps out of the driver's seat.
Anyone else on the deck who wasn't driving or like sightseeing or sighting can technically help.
No, we don't have any extra people
Oh
No, it's just me
we
right
have
now.
squirrels.
with squirrels. They can shoot acorns at you.
You want to
Sharp
borrow my
acorns.
hawk?
I think I'm just
I have a
gonna.
boar.
I'm gonna run. I have 1 point in wave walk. I don't have an applicable edge. Well, honestly, I'm going to be stoic. I'm going to use iron here because I need to focus up
Okay.
because that's an important tool to me.
I'm gonna keep in. Okay, that matters. You're using irons.
Yeah, I'm using iron here.
Okay.
So I'm going to iron and I'm going to wave walk using my grappling chain, and so I get 2.
Okay.
A 4 and a 1. However,
What do you have for wave walk?
just 1.
So you should have
2 dice.
3. One
Nope.
for wave walk, one for
One for your
grappling hook, one for your edge.
Grappling hook, it just treats conflicts as triumphs.
Oh, okay.
So a 1 and a 4 is a success.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So you're like, no, not space sword, not again.
Like, it's happened too many
You
times.
shoot the grappling, it grabs onto the rail, and because you're ironed, you did it. It's not graceful. It's not flawless. You succeed. There's nothing wrong with what you did, but you do just like bounce across the top of the water a little bit because you did left a little bit too much slack, and you're just wet. There's no negative to it. You're just a little wet now, but we don't know what that means.
Yeah, true. Okay.
But
Fair
you're
enough.
able to, and then by banging up on the deck, the
Okay.
machete lands on the deck beside you. So you're like heavy breathing, and the driver and sightseer staring at the sky. Machete laying beside you, safe. Not impaled.
Panic.
That's a 6 from the sightseer.
Okay. Oh, 6.
Yeah, buddy.
That's how we sightsee. Exactly.
All right. So as you,
And yet you made me
Just
the
smoking his
driver.
what was your speed?
Ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
Yeah, that's why it parried you, by the way, because they went
We
ludicrous
can't.
speed.
We can't. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. So
That's-
as soon as I had it cleared, it snapped back into life.
Didn't start going ludicrous until he had all the brush.
Oh yeah, so no, it would have just been
But
fast.
the engines are constantly still kind of running.
It's trying.
So
It's
what
trying to
happened
go
there
as
is
fast.
he already had it in ludicrous mode, and when I cut the saw
Just
free,
went-
it was like, oh yes, finally, there we go. Woo! And I was like, I'm still attached to you with my tiny machine. Oh god! And it ended up flinging my ass and
And then,
flinging my sword.
Chris is like, I'm a car guy. I know better.
No, I just meant I was like, you told us we couldn't go ludicrous, so we weren't going ludicrous.
Yeah, that does make
You-
sense.
No, but you guys told me you were doing the thing before you were piloting off.
He had to spin the conflict
I know, I already
somehow
wrote all
anyway.
this.
So
Okay, so this is fun. So
For who?
yes,
so as there's turns, super tight turns, and then all of a sudden, like one of the side stories, it just opens up, and you're in this like back, like not just a normal river now. It's not super wide, not super narrow, but it's peaceful. It's calm. You literally hear birds trilling in the distance. The sun is dappling down upon you. The ooze is getting burned away by the effluence that's bouncing up across the bows. You're slowly, bouncing on the ship. And then one of you it's this moment. This this moment of like recollection, of memory, of fondness, as one of you tells a tall tale. So one of you tell a fun little story, and then you're all going to get a whisper based on the story.
how dare you?
It doesn't need to be long, like literally like a paragraph. Right? Like tell a story about don't actually tell a story, but be like, I told a story about.
So there was this guy, right, from Nantucket.
Okay.
No.
Villa's bucket.
I'll tell a story about how I got my stolen star chart.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like as you're reminiscing about this moment, the twists, the turns, the sadness, the happiness, everyone's like inspired by this. So you can all write down a whisper based on a story of thievery and adventure. And you can pick the word like a 4-word, 2 to 4 word
whispers
phrase.
should be about 1 to 3 words.
I've never seen a 1 word whisper.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 to
2 to 4
4,
words.
2 to
Yeah,
4.
so 2 to
Sorry,
4
you're
words
right.
in a phrase.
Mine's
They,
5.
that's okay. Some of them can be cut. They can be longer if specifically, but I'm letting you guys.
Yeah, about thievery.
Thievery and adventure. In that general genre. And that, as you guys are like sailing up peacefully, listening to this tall tale, you guys all go about your last little moment of reprieve before what looks like the race is back on again. As you're all kind of jumped and startled as the sun instantly drops down and the sky is, all your world is illuminated by green as another checkpoint goes up. Followed by 3 more up in the distance on the other side of the island.
So we're like neck and neck with them, basically.
No, some of the other side, some of those people just got to their first checkpoint.
Mm. And we haven't seen the people ahead of us hit their third yet.
Not yet, no.
So we're less than a full section behind them now, if that indeed be the case. If my senses tell me true. If what I see on paper is actually what's happening.
All right. So yeah, you all get that whisper, and then you're all gonna get one little montage here as you're leaving the peaceful area and back into the high stress journey part. So this is your moment to, do a big task. Spend a moment like salvaging, see if you can pick something up, explore the ship. That was a. Let's see, how'd you guys do? I'll give you guys 2 minor checkpoints for that. For that one.
What's this?
These ones will be called the right way and the wrong way.
Then we get a little montage each.
And then you'll get a little montage each.
I'm gonna use mine to heal myself.
Okay. So that'll require
Something. Yep. So I have some raw silk.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use that to heal, to like drape over my wings, so that like
Bandages?
Yeah, like bandage and kind of.
is it okay, go ahead.
Like it's because my wings are a little damaged, so like I'm using the silk kind of as a bandage, but also kind of just to like glider my wings. So like when I pull out my wings, there's still silk there where
I get
You
it.
don't have giant holes in your wings.
yeah.
I'll let that happen.
Okay. That's 10.
Yeah, usually you have to use a specimen for 10.
Yeah. No, I know. That's why I was hoping this.
The silk. You use the silk right.
It came from living creatures.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
almost
5 with
mankind.
a twist.
So you can either repair the damage or have your wings be fully usable with no negative effect, and your wings will take. They will heal when you travel enough boxes, which I'm going to mark now if you choose to take it at that time automatic.
No, I want them healed.
You want them full? Okay.
Yeah.
So you will not be able to use them fully until we get through the first travel box of the next session. The first travel track. Because you're fully committing just to healing them in full, so they're literally unusable for one track of travel.
Okay.
Next.
Did you say my black uni is still a live specimen?
Yeah, so the black uni.
Living specimen, not a live specimen. It's like
Specimens are things that come from organic creatures, like
versus
plants
salvage
and
comes from
inorganic things like metal plates or.
A fish is a creature. A fish fillet is a specimen.
Just because you said the white.
No, fish fillet is.
You said the white. Was it chiton?
Chitin. The chitin is a salvage. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to use. You said about the black uni being super dense.
It is very dense. You can.
But I was able to rub it on metal and stuff, so it seemed
a tiny bit.
Yeah, so it seemed viscous.
Yeah.
So I would like to repair the ship's hull by coating it in it.
Okay. Your ship is small, so
you said it was only a tiny bit and it covered an entire spoon.
with excess to go for it. Okay. Roll me rattle.
Can I assist?
Yes.
I'll do half the boat as well.
And then I want you to. Oh, I said they were large too, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I gave them a large text. Okay. Okay. So no, yeah, you're able to. If you completely use them both, you can completely cover the ship, and I will give you. It will give you +1 to your stealth.
temporarily.
100% forever. You cannot remove this paint. The tips of your fingers that you rubbed in, you cannot take that off.
Okay, but this does. I was like, but this does. Like, I'm trying to repair the armor.
You are also repaired too. The armor is repaired. You are also getting a permanent +1 stealth bonus because you used 2 full large specimens to do your boat.
Okay.
And all people see now is a silhouette.
Yeah.
Because that is all.
We're stealth.
We're night mode
black.
now.
Yeah.
You painted your boat Vanta. You are a Vanta Black log. It's just, people are seeing like a Steamboat Willie animation as you go down the river.
All they're gonna see from now on is just this black shadow.
Just every so often, just a head poking out in the top.
I was thinking earlier, I was like, what the hell am I going to do with this?
Now we're just a huge, long, black thing that goes real fast.
Will now be
Bigger, blacker, and faster.
Bigger, blacker, and faster. Yeah.
Keels against humanity. All right. Next is
Do you want me to
Welsh
roll?
and you're helping.
Yeah.
So
Do you want me to roll
Caesar.
rattle? But
No, it's because you're helping. You got the permanent bonus to the stealth.
sweet.
If you want to do something minor, I'll let you do that.
Nope. That was exactly what I wanted to do, was fix the boat.
Yeah, fix the boat and a permanent +1 on your stealth.
And then last season. Last one.
Or actually, no, I'll give you a choice: stealth or seals, because it is ice. It is super viscous and sticky. I'll let you pick.
We do seals that will prevent us from stuff like the vegetation.
Seals is the meta choice, but even though I feel like thematically the paint should be stealth.
I would go with theme over meta.
Even though it could potentially improve seals. I feel like let's have it.
You know what? I think you're right. Actually, let's go with that, because maybe then those lights that seem to be maybe chasing us won't see us.
Yeah.
We can actually use that stealth unexpectedly right after we get it, because they won't know that we have it.
Well, we look different now. We should have a costume change. They're not looking for us. They're looking for somebody who looks like old copper.
Yeah.
One with mag glowing electricity on this and out the back too. Okay, that was well done. And as you guys come,
Wait.
sorry, no, sorry, that was well done to that. Keep going.
I have no other idea.
I love that.
It's
So
angry.
indignant.
I'm like, I'm waiting for my turn. I'm like, I have no other
Didn't think
idea.
of a single thing to do during your turn.
I was
It's
saying,
just sitting there whacking it.
I haven't taken any damage.
So
There's nothing for me to repair.
you can salvage.
Yeah, get it.
Okay.
You
Like,
can scavenge.
Okay, so we got wave walk, we got hack, we got senile, we got break, hunt, and what does that say? Not does that say something different than senile?
points
Oh,
of
sense.
senile.
I'm sorry.
Like, you
know what?
You can go hunting for
Can you-
things.
What are your
joke
skills?
writes
I got wave
itself.
walk. I got hack. I got senile. I got
senile. That explains a few things.
Guys, I know this joke writes itself. Okay.
Yeah, so you
use hunt. Go get yourself some.
And you can use like your whispers to play with that, like your action
Yeah.
here to make it super impactful or something.
Oh.
And remember too, you also have your checkpoints, which you're welcome to spend now to buy like resources if you don't want to save them
Yeah,
up.
because this is a quote unquote downtime.
We're all on a salvage for repairing, though, right?
I still have some.
I still got 3.
Okay.
I got some
And
too.
you cross off the 2 you used for doing the crane?
Yep.
Oh my god, you have so much. Oh right, because you have 2 samples of the chitin.
Oh no, I wasn't even counting that. I
No,
still have old
he
tools,
had-
bucket of oil, and then the kite.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he had salvage left over from because he's a returning character,
Then made of something.
and he's made of salvage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do some quick hunting.
Okay. What do you want to hunt?
Yes.
And what are you using to hunt? How are you doing this? Because you have a lot of tools available to you.
The ballista. No.
I was just about to say.
We also have a bunch of spikes.
Yeah, I'm
Just
being.
puts his hand in the
Yeah,
water,
Just cannonballs.
How many fish can I
ties
catch
rope
with my
to
arm?
self, cannonball, and then just pull himself back.
Sheepishly looks up. Toss me.
You can sail close to the edge and you can just hold it up and catch fruit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We'll just tie him to the grappling chain and then like put it around his waist and put the other end around a tree and then just swing him
Swing
out
through
into the
wall.
river and see what sticks.
Datch a cactus.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You know what? If you want to do that, I'll let you do that.
Okay.
But
No buts. Because you guys did a combo action, one of you will be available to actually help pilot it for him, so he's not going to take a negative for this. But depending on how you roll, will change what and how much you get.
Okay.
So he's a big fish.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, because there is the warning of not to go into the grass, like into the grown areas.
We don't listen to warnings.
But no,
Where were we supposed to hear this? At the information
I
center?
literally told you this at the beginning.
I wasn't listening.
But
You told us not to eat the 5-pronged leaf thing. Or
No,
you got that wrong already.
Well, I know, but I thought that applied to like the edges, not necessarily underneath.
He's not going underneath. He's
We're
getting
fine.
yeeted up to the side because underneath is water.
Yeah.
Wada.
Oh, are you sweeping through for underwater stuff?
You want to sweep? Did you want to sweep the bushes?
I thought you were just
We talked
throwing
about
him.
both.
I just thought you were like throwing him into the forest and pulling him back and see what stuck to him.
We were talking about both because if we throw him in the water, he can also stick to stuff.
Yeah. He's just
Fish and whatnot.
yes,
He's
you're right.
sticky.
You're right.
He's a sticky boy.
I'm literally covered like head to toe
Yeah.
spikes.
Okay, so you're throwing him in the water.
Wow, I'm
Yeah,
stuck
he's
to him for
cargo
21
crate.
seconds.
Wait. We forgot. This isn't water. We're calling it water.
Water.
But
Like,
we've been saying it so often that we've forgotten about the quotation marks already.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Taylor's going to be turning into some Akira-looking shit, and he's going to be eating Neo
He ages
Tokyo.
Now
The laser cannon will do nothing.
You want to go in the woods?
Woods of the water.
The water's the bad one, right?
Yeah, trust the trees.
Let's go to the trees.
Throw him straight up, catch seagulls.
Is this your cousin?
All right.
Where are you going?
Mate, how are you doing this? They're just meat puppets. You're literally yelling at them what they're doing.
Gosh, I suck at this.
So because they're actually doing it is the reason you're not getting a negative for this.
Okay.
This is like, what did we do with Rick? Where we threw him at somebody to give the death glare in the pilot
So
seat.
they are swinging me up, right?
So basically, what's going to happen here is you're going to take part in the NASA's training program.
So
So where they're going to like whip you around in a circle and
while
yeet you.
using the crane as a pulley point, I'm on one end, okay, and they're on the other, and they are just going to send me flying, and then let go of the slack as I go up.
Okay, so you're going to arc into the forest.
Yeah,
Okay, what are you rolling?
I'm going to use probably iron. Sounds right. Going to use okay. Question with this one. So my great beast horns. I deal close combat damage and ignore cutting when defending, charging against opponents.
Okay, so in the most emphatic of ways, I cannot express how much you are the charging thing. Like you,
You know what's in there. That doesn't work.
Okay.
yeah, and you are the one going at the forest. I never thought I'd say this, but you are attacking a forest.
All right, I'm going full berserker and immune to Myers while in combat or caused by any witness of violence.
That's a good call. Actually, I was going to give you a fire. That's a really good call.
Okay, and then
He's still getting one of these fools.
No, they're not going into the woods.
No, but they're watching me.
Honestly, I should let them feel the mire for this. This is entertaining. Honestly, I will. This is a bonding moment in this peaceful time. Everyone except Taylor's going to recover a mire.
Bro.
You're not getting a mire. You want to push it?
Were you even missing one?
everyone's
Yeah, I
gone.
think everyone got one.
Had at least one or two.
Everyone should.
Oh yeah, you were fixing something.
Yeah, he was downstairs. He never went. He came up after the world. Hey guys, man, that was rough. You guys okay?
Everybody else felt the boat going and grabbed on, right?
And then using hunt.
Okay. Yeah, you're using hunt.
Is it so? 3 dice, 4 dice? You know.
How
So
many
it's one
numbers
from
do you
each,
have in
right?
hunt? How many numbers in hunt?
2. So I'm using
2,
4.
so 3 dice, and then 1 for advantage. Do you have an advantage?
Oh, and they were helping me, so I should be at 5.
Wait, is that how those boxes work?
No, they're helping you,
No.
so you're not getting
No, hunt
disadvantage.
okay.
is one of these.
Oh, okay,
ones.
sorry. I was
So he
thinking about
has 4 dice.
4 dice. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yahtzee.
Oh, like literally 1, 2, 3,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
Literally. Yeah.
It's a large, actually small straight because you're not rolling 5 dice.
So it's a conflict. Okay,
Sure
so
is.
with a conflict, so
Okay, can I use a whisper with this?
I said that already that you could, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use the one that you allowed us to make.
Yeah.
It's the best successful adventure. So
Should have vetted your fucking whispers. Okay. So
this
Okay,
is an
what is-
adventure and
okay.
it's going to be successful.
but you use the whisper, so now it is up to your imagination how you are doing this.
Yeah.
And if you go too far, I may make you have to roll to succeed. Okay. Because you're already on a conflict and using a whisper to change the results.
Yeah.
So
Basically,
keep that in mind.
I'm going to be I'm flying through the canopy area.
You're flying through the air, about to hit into the canopy.
Um,
Realizing, I don't know if this is the best idea, guys.
On a scale of 1 to 10, this is a -4 for ideas.
It was your idea. Whee! Yeah, you on the cannon launched him. Whee!
Let's just say I hit 5 things on my body to stick to me, and
Just 5 things?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just
No,
say,
I can. Just 5 things?
it's nothing too crazy, but it's something that you don't have to. Oh God. But it's
All
successful.
the dice.
It's successful adventure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
successfully got
Yeah,
these.
successful got 5 things,
You
but
successfully pulled out a living pinwolf. It is angry.
So,
and then I will say this: anything that gets stuck to me
Takes pinwolf damage. Yeah.
No, I know, but they also get caused more damage than necessary.
Oh.
That's one of my Myers.
Is it marked, though?
is it
Yes.
fully marked?
Oh, it's fully marked.
Oh no, it's not fully marked. No,
It's not-
there's one, or I was gonna
It's
say
only if it's fully marked does it activate.
okay. Then, but I do have two
I disagree
aspects.
with that.
I will recant it if I'm wrong. But as far as I understood that it needed to be fully marked to be active.
Fair enough. I'll look into it later. But I always played it as like the first mark is like it's starting to build in you, and then the second mark is like, oh shit, it's overwhelming.
Fair enough.
Okay, but I do have 2 aspects that deal spike damage to things that hit my spikes. So
Okay, so you are going to get 3 living specimens.
Cool.
Well, we'll see how long they live after your spikes. So you get a immature spiker fish. You're going to get a overripe sawnana.
hold on. Hey, what?
Overripe sawnana. And I haven't given you guys any. I didn't even do a prompt for this. One of you guys, give me. This one's going to be a creature.
Spider-Man.
Okay, so you have a spider the size of your head. Okay, that screams as loud as a howler monkey with a face on the back of its abdomen to scare predators to match.
Dude.
Welcome.
Why did you invent this?
I didn't.
What are you talking about? You did this.
I
You made
said
this.
spider monkey.
Okay, so I'm gonna write down screaming spider.
It's alive, so you
Screaming spider, monkey spider.
yeah, and then the other
Name it
two.
George.
So yeah, if you can
Why curious?
manage to heal it, you could
Furious George.
Furious George. I'd play that
Now
game.
for the other two, okay, these ones are not so good.
Okay.
Those are the good ones.
So you're going to get a ripe sawnana, okay, It is stuck to you, and as a Sawnana, it is extremely hard to remove. And then the other one is going to be a sap sack, which is somehow miraculously nestled between all of your spines, but it is very delicate. Just the most delicate. And you have no idea what is inside this thing.
What was it again? I was
Sap sack.
A sap sack?
Yeah. And it's a specimen. It's in your inventory, but it might not be the easiest to take out of.
And I don't know what it is.
You have no clue what's inside of it. But it is the same, like, purplish, inky color of the area you had just left.
Okay. Cut it open, my friend.
And as you're leaving, you see, like, 7 eyes just blink at you. As you, like, escape from this little hole of darkness that is the thing. But because of your I'm combat-y stuff, you just kind of, like, wave at them with, like, one of the hands that has a spider on it.
Spider hand.
So you have these 5 specimens.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna deal with it. That's your guys' problem.
You're right. We vote him off the island.
I was thinking we shoot him overboard.
I'm going to hug each and every one of you till you're dead.
You hear him coming back. You just cut the rope. It's not worth it. We can split it 3 ways. I think that's everybody for the montages, and I think that's a good point to call it for the night. There, I was Austin, the grand designer.
I was Dylan the Onion.
I was Taylor, the astronaut. What?
You almost went
I went into a space program.
Chris is Millie.
Ian as Walsh, and I still get to play.
And we were sponsored by nobody. Signing off.